Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 356. The title of today's lesson is the difference between exhaustive and exhausting. All right, this is one where students might mess up, especially students of ESL, English as a second language. They're more likely to probably be using exhausting when they're supposed to be using exhaustive. Okay, so let's take a look at the note here. If something is exhaustive, it is done in a complete and thorough way. Yeah, so it's checked very carefully. Yeah, it's done in a very thorough way. Okay, good. If something is exhausting, it makes you feel very tired and drains all or most of your energy. So really, there's quite a difference between the two. All right, so let's look at some examples here. Of course, with the X, this is where the student may make a mistake. So we see here with the X, this is wrong. That was an exhausting study they did on sleep disorders. Now, if you say it's exhausting study, it means the study made you tired. Now, what they really want to say here is that was an exhaustive study they did on sleep disorders, which means that it was a very thorough one. It was done in a very complete way. They covered everything. They didn't miss anything. Okay, let's take a look at the second one here. They compiled an exhausting list on all the people involved in that scandal. No, again, that would mean that the list made them tired. They really mean that they compiled an exhaustive list on all the people involved in that scandal. So exhaustive, again, means very thorough, very complete. They didn't miss anything. Okay, good. And let's look at the third one here. It took the police over a year to do an exhausting investigation on this matter. Again, the same thing. If you said exhausting means the investigation made them tired, which is possible. It might have done that too, but that's not what they mean here in this sentence. They mean exhaustive, meaning it was very thorough, very complete. They made sure they got everything down. They didn't miss anything. All right, good. And of course, let's just end it by giving one example of exhausting. That long hike up this mountain was very exhausting, meaning very tiring, really tired you out. Okay, great. I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.